Minister has said, the earlier Prime Minister may have said, the coming Prime Minister will say the same thing.
Yes.
That's a given really.
That's a common thread you are saying. Ms. Joshi, some observers say that the Congress had to dangle the carrot of development in order to get Samajwadi Party on board. I'm referring to the Finance Minister sharing the stage in Lucknow with Akhilesh Yadav and heaping praises on Akhilesh Yadav's government. Now, doesn't this go on to prove, Ms. Joshi, let me complete my question, Ms. Joshi, doesn't this go on to prove that the UPA is increasingly vulnerable to blackmail and pulls and pressures?
It's very unfair to say this thing because you see, the UPA government has never, tried to sideline the request or the needs of a state. Whatever allocations have been made, whatever statuses that have been given or packages have been given to the states, it is according to the requirement of that state. See, whether it's UP or Orissa or Bihar or Bengal, the state government, the central government has never discriminated. So to say that they are dangling a carrot, I think is not very justified. It's very unfair. But as far as sharing of the stage in UP is concerned, it's a tradition whenever some new scheme is floated or whenever a new project is started, the central government ministers share the dice with the CMs.
May I intervene,
and he has done the same. And he has promised that all sorts of financial assistance to the state. And they've been doing it. I think the amount of money that has been given to UP, the funds are unprecedented, over 1 lakh crores. So you see, the state development is the foremost, primary, and the UPA government does not discriminate at all on opposition government or whatever government they may be. So let us be fair to Dr. Manmohan Singh.
All right. Is it a mere coincidence then, Ms. Joshi, that today's development took place close on the heels of a statement by Mulayam Singh Yadav that if the Congress or the centre can consider giving special category status to Bihar or changing the definition of backwardness for Bihar, then why not Uttar Pradesh? Is that a mere coincidence?
But this program was slated 2 weeks back. It was not done in a hurry. It was a well-organized program.
It was statements predetermined. All right, yes, Mr. Patra.
No, the statements are very usual. See, the statements are in consonance with the policies of the central government. This has been assured to the Chief Minister, not only of UP, but all the other states who are lagging behind in development, that the centre will not discriminate and give them all sorts of support. So, I think Dr. Manmohan Singh is a very fair Prime Minister.
Fair point. Mr. Patra, how do you respond to that?
Munmun, I see a number of coincidences. I mean, it's difficult to have so many coincidences in the sense that we saw the raid of the Congress Bureau of Investigations on Mr. Stalin's home recently. In fact, one night after the DMK withdrew support. And now we have this carrot coincidence also. I believe more than the carrots and the whiplashes of CBI, Congress is expert in the art of manipulation. And that is what is dangerous for the democracy of the polity of this country. I remind the august audience that ours was a government which fell for one vote. It was not that we could not have managed one vote, but we did not want that one vote because it was derogatory to the democracy of this country. And as I said, Congress has managed this art, has excelled in this art of manipulation. God save this country.
All right, you were also very new to coalition politics in 1998.
No, we were the ones who began with coalition politics. We were the ones who taught the country what coalition politics is. 23 parties in one government, and we sailed safe.
All right. Mr. Kishore, coming to you. Why is the JDU now suddenly changing the goalposts? Yesterday, the JDU said that even if a special category status is given to Bihar, it will not back the UPA. Does it show that there is pressure on you from the BJP?
No, there is no pressure from BJP or anybody else. It is not question of backing UPA. We are not part of UPA. We are part of NDA.
Absolutely.
And we have not.
But should I remind you an earlier statement then by Nitish Kumar?
Well,
he had said that he will support.
He has said about the future, not about the present.
No, he had said months ago that he will support a party or a government which gives Bihar special category status. Something very similar to that is now being worked upon by the centre. It was announced by the Finance Minister no less in the budget. And suddenly, this apparent U-turn by the JDU yesterday. Why?
No, there is no U-turn. There is no U-turn. We are part of the NDA. We have not parted with the NDA. So there is no question of coming out of the NDA. Now the question of support to the NDA, UPA government, yeah, it doesn't arise. Because they don't need our support and they will survive the limping existence they are leading and they will complete the term. I have no doubt about that.